Come with me to do this pool inspection. All right, so there's a lot of components that we need to check on the pool, so let's get started. So first thing you want to talk about is pool safety and the access to the pool. So we've got this gate that opens away from the pool, which is what you want. Obviously, it has to open away from the pool because of the steps, but it does not self-close. And so if this is left open, a child could get up the stairs and get into the pool, and that'd be bad. Speaking of children, we got the deck here, and we've got more than 6-inch spacing inside the risers of the steps. We don't have any balusters here, and we have horizontal bracing on the deck railing so kids can climb up and they can fall out under and slide under, all kinds of stuff. So for adults, this is probably okay, but for children, might need an upgrade. The deck itself is structurally sound. We've got galvanized bolts at all the major junctions. And over here, we've got joist hangers to hold the joist up so the structure's in good shape. We got a ladder here that has protective gate on it. So you open this up right here and you can access the ladder. But this protective gate should have a lock on it for children, and it doesn't. So again, not bad for adults, but kind of could be better for kids. So again, pool safety here, could be a little bit better for kids, but then over here, you've got steps to get into the pool. Not very high steps, but steps nonetheless. This shouldn't be here at all. That's kind of a dangerous situation. And then you want to check the structure and the coping of the pool right here. This is like the cap basically that holds everything in place. This is the structure right here. Everything seems very solid, no worries, no cracks, nothing leaking. We're all good to go there. So as far as drainage with above ground pools, you obviously don't have a pool drain down at the bottom. It just drains simply at the skimmer, which is right over here. There's the skimmer door. And here's the skimmer on the other side. It kind of appears that there could be a leak here at the skimmer, but in reality, it's just the water level that's really high and it's creeping through these little cracks right here. So that's not a big deal. And then from your skimmer, the water goes down into the pool pump where it gets recirculated, goes through the filter, comes back over here and enters the pool via the jet. And for the vessel surface, we're just looking for cracks or defects inside the vinyl lining here to see if there's any leaking or any problems, which there doesn't seem to be. We do need to get this kind of cleaned up. It's been out of season for a little while, so it needs a little vacuum action and probably some water treatment. So all this plumbing looks good to go. Let's look a little bit closer at the mechanicals. So you've got your pool pump right here. It is not a variable speed pump. It's just a single speed pump. And so it's constantly on to make sure that the water is cycling, not a problem. The electrical pump would normally have a wire here in order to ground it or bond it to a metal enclosure. That's not here. The electrical cable is plugged into a GFCI receptacle. That's good. We've got your cartridge filter here, and inside this there's a big cartridge, kind of like a filter that you would see like on a vacuum, like on a shop vac. You basically need to open this up and clean that cartridge on a regular basis. So all in all, if these homeowners have children, you want to make this a little bit safer, but for the most part, it's a pretty good pool. Just needs a little bit of maintenance and it'll be ready for the season.